Hi, I'm Matthew from the Science of Psychotherapy, and here is John Arden talking about causes of inflammation and the elements of good brain health. So what's the short list of things that are causing inflammation? You mentioned fat, so being overweight. What other, I know you can eat the wrong things, right? And that causes an inflammatory response.
So think of the Western diet. Let's just say a few things about the diet aspect.
Okay.
Simple carbohydrates, huge effect on inflammation because let's take gut bacteria, for example. So, we've got, thousands of different types of gut bacteria, and we want good bacteria. We don't want bad gut bacteria. So two big broad categories of gut bacteria called Firmicutes and Bacteroides. The Firmicutes love simple carbohydrates and they fat store. So if you eat a lot of simple carbohydrates, let's say white bread, white rice, you call them chips, we call them French fries here, which,
Yeah.
So you're just feeding all the Firmicutes, which then results in a dysbiosis, meaning a disruption in your gut bacteria, and then you throw in some saturated fat, which will increase the amount of lipopolysaccharide, or sometimes referred to as LPS. The LPS sits on top of the Firmicutes and makes your gut more permeable, or you could just say leaky gut. Now you got a leaky gut. Your abdominal cavity has inappropriate chronic inflammation. Your vagus nerve system, which is a superhighway between your gut and your brain and in your insula especially, and now the microglia turns on inflammation, in part because it started in your gut because you're eating a lot of garbage, trans fatty acids, like I was talking about the chips. Well, you soak them in hot oil. Bad news. You don't want to be doing that because now you're creating this whole chain of events. So that's one aspect. Diet, lack of movement. So I always use the SEEDS elements. So the 5 healthy factors. So we talked about 2 of them. We talked about diet. That's the D. We talked about exercise. That's the first E. Education. If you're not learning something new, on a regular basis, you're not making new connections. You're just going over old stuff over and over again like it's a broken record. Well, some people won't know what a broken record is, but some of us do. It's like going over the same thing over and over again. Rumination in your default mode network. So if you're learning something new, you're looking ahead. You're moving ahead and you're excited about life instead of just going over old stuff. So that's the second E of SEEDS.
Yeah.
It turns out that the 2 S's, social, we're doing this too through our friendships and our regular ongoing partner relationships and so on. Those are critically important because we are one of the most social creatures around. And the S, the last S, I just have to say a few things about it because we're doing some very inappropriate things to it, and that's sleep. We take a lot of garbage to sleep. And some of them are pharmacological agents. So some of our clients go to a so-called prescriber, a physician, or in this country in various states, a prescribing psychologist or whatever, to take garbage to sleep. That screws up the glycemic process of clearing out debris, and you're building up beta amyloid and all these not so productive chemicals that can build up over a period of time. And as a result, now you're not cleaning things out, you're creating more chronic inflammation the next day, and your hunger goes up, and now you eat more garbage, and you see how the cycle kind of gets off.
Goes on and on.
So I always just use SEEDS as a simple way for clients to understand that these 5 healthy factors need to be addressed every day, all 5 of them on a regular basis. Some say, I got 2 of them down. That's enough, don't you think? No, 5 need to be employed on a regular basis. And that's called the foundation of health. And we build our psychotherapy on that foundation. Otherwise, you're building a house on sand.
Well, if you want to know more about the science of psychotherapy, come across to our website, thescienceofpsychotherapy.com, and our podcast of the same name, and learn more about the science of you.